Hello my friends, welcome to Authentic Living with Linda. Today we're going to be talking about thoughts create energy. I want to give you an analogy so that you can kind of get an idea about how our mind works. The mind is like an iceberg. 20% of it is above water, 80% is below the water, and the entire berg is surrounded by water. The 20% above the water is what's made up of our senses. So say our sight, our hearing, our taste, our smell are all our 5 senses that we use regularly, and these are the 20% that is above the water level. This is our conscious mind. Our conscious mind takes in all the information that our senses give it, and it makes sense of it, and it decides what we need to know and what we don't. Often we don't see or hear everything, because if we did, we would be in sensory overload all the time. We rely on our sense of sight quite heavily, and I believe that we only see part of what is around us. Some of the space and some of the vibrations are not tangible, so that we can't see what they are, and we don't know that they're there. In generations past, they didn't know that sound waves were constant and everywhere all the time. So the 80% that is below the water level is made up of everything that we experience, including all the things that we feel and taste and touch and see with our 5 senses. And this is known as the subconscious mind. Our brain gathers data. It loves information. It will gather information all day. Thoughts we think about form beliefs, and these beliefs live in our subconscious mind, and they decide what we do and don't do. Have you ever begun to do something and found that after you've done it for a little while that you revert back to the way it was before? That's like a set point within your mind. Your mind has decided what you believe about yourself and how you will behave accordingly. The water that surrounds the iceberg represents the vibrational tones, the waves and the frequencies that surround us. And they are constantly there. They're constantly immersed and bombarded with this vibrational stimulation. Often we don't know that this is there around us, and we don't know how to handle it. The vibes around us are here all the time. They're normal, but we're not aware of them. Normally we don't know that it's these vibrations that are giving us the feelings that we're feeling until we have the equipment to pick them up. Think about your Wi-Fi. Your Wi-Fi is a vibration. It's a wave that we can't see, but our equipment pick it up. It's like our cell phones. When we phone somebody, when our phone connects to their phone, we're on the same wavelength as they are, and they can answer. So the wavelengths are there all the time. It's a matter of learning how to tune into them and become aware of them. Until we learn how to read the vibrations of our energy and our thoughts, we tend to be controlled by an unknown and unseen entity. We don't understand that the vibrations and the waves are controlling us, are having an effect upon our bodies. By becoming aware of the words that we speak, the thoughts that we think, and the way that we feel, we can begin to read and to elevate our vibrational energy by choice. We get to be able to decipher what it is we're feeling, and then to decide if that's a feeling we want to feel, and if it's not, we can choose something more. Our seed of greatness for today is cultivate your mind. Give it amazing things to think about. And I'll see you tomorrow.